Happy June 1st. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. We just gotta say it out loud. Happy Pride Month. Let's get into something constructive. Let's get into something constructive. I have been, when it comes to love, and I mean romantic love, let's talk about that. When it comes to that, I feel like a lot of people reserve themselves, keeping them on a reserved, list, being like, I'm going to wait and I'm going to wait for something good. I'm going to wait for something better to come. And they never receive the love that's right in front of them. Maybe because they can't recognize it, or maybe because they don't even see the value or the weight of the love that isn't what they planned for, isn't what they thought they needed or they wanted. And I've been guilty. I have been guilty. And I want to talk about this on the first day of Pride Month because I think it's important that, and not even just gay people, but people, you get good at one, loving you yourself, but two, identifying and recognizing the different kind of loves in your life and realizing that there's value in each one. And I'll admit, when I got to Spain, I it was almost like instinctual to immediately start going out and looking and like and looking for I don't for love, but I think I was trying to use as an escape to not think about the relationship that I just gotten out of, an escape to focus on someone else and not me, a lot of things. And so I realized um, it's just not about that. It's not about that. It's not just about that. Because yes, it's great to find a romantic partner and all that, and I love it. And I get so happy when I see parejas, couples walking right by me, and I'm just, but those are moments to where you can say, I love that for you guys. And those are little moments where it's like a test almost. You can see it as a test, as an opportunity to rework your paradigm and your mind. Uh, I think I've been getting better at it because I realized, and thank God I realized this sooner than later, that I don't need to constantly be on the lookout. You do not need to constantly be on the lookout. If anything, the more valuable relationships come out of the blue, come from just natural occurrences, just from maybe those patterns in your life that you cross the same people, and later on you build a relationship because your paths seem to keep crossing. That is more healthy. A lot more healthy than just like, ugh, the apps. Oh my gosh, the apps. I deleted them all. They're actually, when you think about it, and when you finally have the verbiage and the vocabulary to, but also the eyes to see what these apps are, it's so disgusting. It's like I I don't want to be on there. But then it's also important to not judge people that who are still there, because they might be feeling the same things. I know when I was on those applications, I was feeling the same things. So it's like you just can't judge them that they're still there. You can tell them like, hey, it's what I think, but you shouldn't judge them and shame them, because people don't grow from shame. They don't. They just do it in secret. I got one talking about that. Video talking about that. Can't shame them. No, especially not in Pride Month. But I I think I've been getting good at appreciating the relationships that I have and that I build and that I find in this life, and especially in this new chapter I'm living in. Um, And I love it. I love it. I think I feel the richest. I remember thinking this yesterday. I feel the richest I've ever been. And I want to say rich because that is very aligned with the capitalist vocabulary and lexicon and all that. And because it catches the attention, what do you mean you feel the richest? I do. I feel the richest in community. I feel the richest when I have people who are like-minded around me. I feel the richest with my family here. I feel like, and I notice I feel this way with human connection. With human connection, seriously, I I did not have this feeling, and I could not say this when I was living in the States. Uh, I lived in Chicago for a little bit, and it was great. Like that was a taste of what good urbanism can look like, and what good community, and like Chicago has amazing bones, but it's like living here. It's a whole other ballpark. It's radical community, and that's what we need. And that's why places like this are going to be invaluable. They are invaluable even now, even right now. But yeah, and then my birthday's in 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, I just realized that my birthday's in 2 weeks. I'm going to turn 20. Oh my gosh. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I feel the richest at 20. Wow. But open yourself up. Open yourself up and receive those different relationships and those different opportunities that come into your life. I think we have many opportunities in our day to connect. Like in the States, this is one thing that I missed about when I left Spain that I loved when I came back. I was like, oh my God, thank God. And young people my age, they when they hear this are like, no, I don't really like doing that. But I'm just like, it makes a difference. It does make a difference. And I saw someone make a video on this, but it's the hello when you walk by. When you walk by here, you just say, hola, buenos días, buenas, no sé qué, cualquier cosa. Hola, pero just an hola, hi. And that, you know how many times that has sparked a conversation, or that has led to me meeting someone and speaking about something that I would never trade that conversation. Like that's cool. Like that's why I feel rich. It's those rich moments. And it's when you have those, it's like I love those. That's when I feel love. That's when I see love in action and work right there. It's irreplaceable. I never don't want to live with that. And I feel like in the States we lack that. Or there's a a kind of fakeness in it. It's like, hi, how are you? Or when they ask like, hi, how are you? That's just the hi. Like they're not actually asking how are you. Like here when it's like, hola, ¿qué tal? It's like, bueno. You really want to know? And I just like, yes, I do want to know. I do want to know. I do want to know. So this month, Happy Pride Month. But I think for this year, for me, the focus is not building romantic relationships, not but friendships, but community relationships, and things that can potentially, potentially, potentially can lead to that if that is what's in the cards. But I think relationships are a lot more valuable when you have a healthy base, and it's usually based in friendship. You see, My Little Pony has taught me so much. Yes, I'm one of the only bronies who was actually listening and didn't swallow the red pill. Okay. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Have a good day. Make relationships that are valuable, that are based in friendship, that are based in community. And don't worry about the rest. It'll all follow through. All right. Have a good day.